I'm Scott Whittle, and today I'd like to talk about the common yellowthroat song. Common yellowthroat's a widespread species found across North America, frequently found in marshy or scrubby areas, and they tend to skulk, which can make them hard to see. Luckily, they're often vocal, so a bird that might otherwise be hidden from view is often quickly detected by ear. So let's take a look at common yellowthroat's song and some of the birds it might be confused with. Here's the sonogram for common yellowthroat, and here's what it sounds like. For many people, the song has a circular, wheel-like quality with an uneven rhythm and a slightly slurred quality. Note here how the spaces between the elements are small, which helps create that slurry quality. Also note that the elements go up and down within a phrase, which is why we have that wheel imagery connected to it. Finally, the song's not heavily accented, which means that the elements are all at similar volumes. Here are a couple more examples of common yellowthroat songs which show the same qualities. Now let's compare common yellowthroat to Carolina wren. Here's the song. And you can hear that the quality of the song is somewhat similar. It's repetitive with similar pitch changes. But there's a number of important structural differences. For one, Carolina wren is more staccato due to the wider spacing between the elements. Compare that to the slurred quality of common yellowthroat. Also note how the phrases of Carolina wren follow one pitch direction, either all up or all down, as opposed to common yellowthroat, which usually includes both up and down, wheel-like pitch changes in the phrases. Finally, Carolina wren is often quite loud, and is also usually accented, meaning one element is louder than the others in a phrase. So for example, it sounds da-da-da, 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 as opposed to da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Carolina wren also frequently has more phrases which are often twice as fast as common yellowthroat. There are a couple other birds that might be confused with common yellowthroat. Here's Kentucky warbler. Kentucky warbler has a longer song with two-element phrases that are complex, not clear like common yellowthroat, and almost always sound like one element. In other words, the elements within the phrase are blurred together a little bit. These phrases also usually go in just one direction, like Carolina wren. Mourning warbler also has differences like Kentucky's. Here's mourning warbler. This version is the most similar to common yellowthroat, but it's actually fairly uncommon for mourning warbler, which usually sings more than one section in its songs. We're including this song because it is similar to common yellowthroat. Even though it has one section, there's still differences. For example, the phrases are more complex than common yellowthroat, and they include trills, which are never included in a common yellowthroat song. Finally, Connecticut warbler is even more uneven and percussive and emphatic versus the more melodic, smoother common yellowthroat song. I hope this review helps illustrate how using sonograms and structure can literally help you see the differences between songs, and in turn can make song identification easier.